What is up, guys? Welcome to a chat video. Might not be great as quality tonight because it's quite late. I am gonna make it as clear as possible for you so you can see me. I think when it's slightly higher up, probably would help to see me. So what is up, guys? Welcome to a chat video. I've probably done one for nearly a month, which is crazy. It's been a while. So yeah, this is a chat video for my train channel. I've got another one coming up in about a couple of weeks for my other channels for what I've got coming up. But this one's for a very particular reason. And some people probably will comment on that, and you can. I am going to bring a live stream up soon. I'm thinking of doing a live unboxing on Thursday. I think there's going to be a live stream unboxing. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below what you guys might want to see with this upcoming unboxing video. We have a new train. I'm not saying what sort of 43 it's going to be, but it's a brand new 43 for my double O layout. I'm not saying what livery it's in, but you just have to wait and see on that. I know some people will comment and saying, well, you and the unboxing videos, and putting these on because that glare from the light from the camera is quite bright, and I've been doing other things with editing for quite a while, and my eyes have been stinging all day as well, so it's been one of those days where my eyes have just been strained quite a lot, so I need to put these on from time to time to protect my eyes from the screen, because I do spend maybe 11 hours every day on the computer. Not every day it's for editing videos and things, but it's usually every couple of days, but that takes more than 8 hours nearly every other day, and that's quite a lot. Consider what everything you have put into it. But yeah, this personal chat is for my own personal view on how far I got with the channel and how far I'm willing to go till the end of the year. So I want to bring this up now so I don't have to think about it later towards the end of the video. I know some people are going to say, why are you going to quit YouTube kind of thing, and people are going to put that in the comments like, are you going to put the Midland Pullman video up when you travel on it next year, or when I go away on holiday again next year? Don't know. I don't know what I'm doing next year, but there'll be plenty of photographs and things like that next year. There won't be videos, and there will be maybe a slide clip, maybe for Instagram or Twitter or even Facebook. But I'm not posting videos onto my platforms after this year. I'm not doing that. Main reason is because I do want to bring this out, as I said before. I've been doing it for 9 years. I've ground myself through to the point I have now with having the quality I have with my videos. I mean, my last video I put up was a short slide video. It wasn't for very long, and I know a lot of people say your shorts are better than your bigger videos. It's true. Some of my bigger videos really do track the attention, but some of the bigger ones do track some attention in a different format. So if you want to put a particular video onto your list, like, or these are my recent shorts. This is all from last year that was taken. So when they had a strike action, the railway came to a standstill except in the freight. I saw the Kurzweil Class 70 going through Bodmin, and I saw all the freight. The Great Western one I saw last year during spring, before they brought all the cross-country agencies out with the old liveries, with the in-city and the in-city executive livery, and then the in-city Swallow, and all the original cross-country livery HSTs as well. So there was a variety of mixture of trains last year, even including Flying Scotsman. But this year it's been limited with. You did see a couple of unusual ones like the 37s, the 52 Westerns, the Class 50s, GBRF sets, then the 47s we saw a couple of times this year. Steam wise, we haven't seen as much. There was about 3 in total. There was Mallard, well, the younger version of her, came through. It was going backwards, being pulled by the Class 47. That was really weird. There was the King class steam engine came through once, or no, twice. Twice that one went through. I went down through Dawlish in the evening on the first day, and it came back in the morning on the second day, and then followed by the what's the other one called? The Battle of Britain class, the Bullied class, the rebuilt Battle of Britain version, not the one it's with its thing on. So I saw that one, and I saw a pair of 37s, which don't happen too often. I did see the Midland Pullman quite a few times, which were really nice. I did see Mayflower as well, which came through more about 4 times this year. And then the Midland Pullman, of course, more than several times over 5 months. So it's pretty awesome to have the range of having going in the cab of the Midland Pullman, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll hopefully divide it next year for my big birthday, because next year for my big birthday, being I turn 30 next year, I got to plan how that's going to turn out for myself, because that's a big one for me. So there's going to be a lot going on next year with that, and possible another holiday, and organising my studying again. I've got a lot to do now. But I'm guessing the one upside of being I was a YouTuber as for making my content, and people say, why did you go so long with making content if it wasn't your dream? I'm going to bring that on just in a minute about that, because I have some people on Twitter and some people on Instagram saying, do you expect a career out of this? What was your goal with the YouTube platform? Right, okay. I'm just trying to think. My main goal for YouTube was just having a bit of fun and just uploading videos and just putting things together, and it was just creative and it was quite a lot of fun. I didn't have the intentions to think it was going to be a career. I never thought that at all when I came on to YouTube. And when I started in 2015, after I left college, I just had a bit of fun with it and just see how things turned out. And yeah, I did make some quite crappy videos to start with, because I did rant on about things that happened in the past, and I shouldn't put that in my videos, but I did anyway, because I didn't think outside the box what could happen when I put it up. So yeah, I did make a few mistakes during my past videos, but in the recent videos, nothing like that comes up, and I just generally just go quiet and let you guys watch the trains passing through. So this is a charity, as I said, so this is quite a really strange one, because yes, YouTube is just a bit of fun, not a career. It's just a bit of fun, and it's amazing to think I've been on YouTube for 9 years, and I'm already at 422 subscribers now. For 9 years I've already been on here, on this platform, and I'm very close to reaching all the high numbers of getting a plaque, which is like 1k subscribers or something, or 1k viewers on every video. I don't think every video of my videos, shorts I put up are going to be classified being a plaque worthy, but was it a plaque or the play button? But I might get a bronze one if I keep it up for the end of the year. Who knows? I mean, it's just a plaque with a play button showing how many viewers and subscribers you got on the plaque, and it's just something YouTube gives out once you're on the higher spectrum. And you get the gold one once you're over the millions, but most people don't get that much subscribers unless they're really good, great content, like 8-Bit Ryan does. He is quite incredible what he does with his gaming setup. But yeah, he inspired me to do YouTube in the first place. I inspired myself to do YouTube because, well, to be honest, I've been watching IC82 for a long time when I was growing up as a kid, and I watched all his content, all the unboxing, reviewing, his opinions on different ways to approach model railways and how to build a monorail series and all the stuff that he does in his content. And he has his friend Craig helping him out during the project. So I did get inspired by him quite a lot during the time before I started YouTube, and he put out a lot of videos. He did one of my favourite videos he did is when he did all the unboxing of different trains from different parts of the countries, and of course the HST classical HST, the Intercity one, when he did review it and unbox it. That was quite an interesting video. And when he unboxed the Caledonia single wheeler, that particular video he did with that one, it was quite funny. That he complained how tatty it is, how basic it is, but at the same time, it's just a steam train. It's just a budget version of what it used to be like. It was the Caledonia single was actually still preserved at York, and I can't remember the name of that particular steam trainer, but it had a particular name. But the main driver was like that big, and they had small words in front of it. It's basically the main driver wheel is so big, it's monstrous. You could basically power a fan with that side of the wheel. It's crazy. You might hear my voice, I'm a little bit tired, but and also I find it's still horrible cold off at the moment, which is still lingering on me. But I'm fighting through it because I need to get some things done, and I've got things that I need to get done tomorrow. I've got railway photography to do tomorrow, and then on Thursday there will be a video, unboxing video on Thursday, or maybe Saturday. Maybe probably going to be Thursday, probably, and then Saturday will be a more chill out weekend. Again, maybe I'll put a video up on Saturday as well. Just something nice and short and sweet, not too long but not too short. So yeah, that's my plan for the weekend anyway. But my opinion on the mainline railway stuff, especially in Devon, the railway system is a bit dull with the trains now. Without the HSTs running through Dawlish and Teignmouth and Newnabbit and all that area, you mainly just got the boring things like the turbos and 150s and just the 802s especially. I mean, they're alright. They're not the worst trains, but they're not great either. They just don't really do anything for me. As I said, I got a bit of a cold, so that's why I'm coughing. Yeah, at least with the 150s, the Voyagers are not British either, but they are much nicer than the Javelins. But the downside to the Voyagers, they are not British trains. They are, I think they're international type of train. I think the Voyager. I could be wrong. They could be made by. I think it was originally made by Virgin, so the Virgin company were made the Voyagers originally, but then they got taken over by Cross Country, of course. Now, I didn't know why Cross Country didn't think at this point put a hybrid system in them and spruce them up a bit to make them look a bit more modern, but also very nicer interior on the front and back of the trains to make them a little bit more modern and more reliable for the future. I don't know. I can't say that that's what they're planning on doing with the trains like that, but at least in Cornwall I can still see the 43s, the castle sets, which are still 43 HST sets. They're still running in Cornwall, but they are limited in numbers now, which I noticed. And there is some DB cargoes that are quite nice to pull through, and at least at Bodmin you've got the Heritage steam train, passing through on the station there, which is really cool. But at the same time, you know, you've just got to think about all the possibilities with things changing in a way, you know, people don't think about. It's all that to consider the future of our railways, our British railway industry on the main line and on reserve railways. Things are changing bit by bit by the funds they get on Heritage on Heritage Railway, and on the main line it really does struggle down Devon and Cornwall because the funding for it to keep it going is really limited in funding because it's been left for a long time not been maintained very well often, and it doesn't. All the systems like the digital lighting down Devon and Cornwall for the mainline tracks only just been recently upgraded this year. Last year, still the 7.4 stood up in Cornwall, and if you still want to see the 7.4 stood up working on the main line, it's Liscard. They still have them at Liscard station, and they're still there. They're still working. They're going to be going on to 115 years old, and they are still running on the main line on that section. I know a lot of people say just don't bother to do that, but I know some people do, which is fine. But for me, I don't need to, because there's a lot of people who say, you know, what can you do in a situation where a 7.4 signal has been up for only 115 years and it's still in operation to this day in a particular station in Cornwall, and it's quite incredible to think it's still there and running. When I'm going to see the trains tomorrow, I'm probably going to film at Bodmin, between Bodmin and Westburn area tomorrow, because that way I can go down to Bodmin and get some filming and pictures of the steam train, and then move up to Westburn for the 43s to pass through. And that's also the place where I saw the 47s coming back from Penzance to was it Cardiff or was it somewhere else it was going to that day? I can't remember. But yeah, it's crazy to think there is so many things out there you could use for potential changes of the railway. But I think the 43s, the one thing I love about the 43s is not just the way they look. They're hybrids. They're early type of hybrids made by John Wesley from the 1970s. Top speed 148 miles per hour with a diesel hybrid engine. Output of the engine was 3,500 horsepower at both ends. So it means it's reliable, efficient for its time, they're comfortable, and they are very efficient at what they do, and they can move pretty quickly with the 4 or 9 coach sets that they had, going from either London Paddington to Dublin to Scotland, or Grand Central sets with other 43s. I am going to get Grand Central, Cross Country, and the Midland Pullman set, as well as Kurzweil one. So I'm looking at 4 43s I still haven't yet got. Obviously the main 4 would be Cross Country, Grand Central, Midland Pullman, Cross Country, Little Rail, and there was one other one, I can't remember the name of it. So in total I would have 8 43s. At the moment on my shelf I've got 5, and I've got a 6th one coming tomorrow. And yeah, that will be it. I could be basically filling all my locomotives I want, and they will go up on the shelf. I will take off the 87, and I will check the camera because the camera's flipping its light like crazy. So there'll be certain parts you may oops. Batteries are half a battery. Okay, we've got little less time left on the camera. I'm just checking. Right, okay, people going to comment, what's the last thing I want to put out there? Well, with the updates of the camera, I know a lot of people say, what was the last thing I was going to say? Oh yeah, the model railway, my dream model railway is still a mess, and my bedroom is a mess, so that's why things have taken longer than I would hoped for. So I'm going to get that cracked on over this weekend, get my room sorted and get other bits and pieces done to get the railway set up ready for the big one at Christmas Eve, which I'm recording the day early for Christmas Eve, so that way it can go up on Christmas Eve. So I don't know what day Christmas Eve is on. I think it's Thursday. Hey Siri, what day is Christmas Eve this year? Thursday? Tuesday. What day is Christmas Eve on this year? What day is Christmas Eve on this year? Wednesday. It's on a Wednesday. Right. So Christmas Day is on a Friday. Okay. So yeah, Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday. So I hope you keep that in mind. Just Instagram. So yeah, the last thing I want to mention is, if you are getting your dream out organised and you're finding your dream models to go with it, and it's based on those particular trains, but either from the UK or internationally, there's plenty of trains out there model-wise. It could be steam, diesel hybrid sets, or AC electrics, depending on what you want. Would I get any more steams for my layout? To be honest, I'm going to get that tank fixed. Need to get the wires sorted on it, and I need to get a new piston system on it, so that way I've got something to roll back and forth. It's just a wire job. I might have to take a Tim and hose over to get that fixed. I might do that maybe next week, maybe get that tank working. It's just the wire job, and the linking rods are not the linking rods, but the piece that goes in between it is just, it's been out of action for quite a while, and it'd be nice to get that one up and running again. How many steam engines do I have at the moment? I have Pug, I have a Pania, I have a Bullard. I also have a 20-pound steam engine, which is not running very well. And of course I have the Pania. So I only have probably about 4 or 5 steam engines in my collection. I've got one AC electric, which is the 87, and I've got loads of diesels. And I've got 5 diesel hybrid sets in model form. It goes all up there. I've got to make room for the 6th one tomorrow, so but now to move some of them. So yeah. Anyway, so the unboxing video is going to be coming up. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. So the unboxing video is coming up on Thursday. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I would recommend to keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow's video, which will be on the main line between Bodmin and Westbourne area. And then Friday, Dawlish, for a little video out there. I've been out there since July. Gosh, has it really been that long since I've been out there? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm going to have to revisit at least for a couple of hours out there and just get some footage of the coastline and some railway stuff. Mostly photos, I hope. yeah, it does take a lot of cameras and I have a lot of batteries too. So it's not easy to keep up and top of it all, but I'm doing my best. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go quickly before I do, just before I forget. Um, keep your eyes peeled for the Christmas Eve video as well, because it's a big one. It's going to be at least 2.5 hours of footage of running model trains, having a chat with you guys, and having things discussed before I end my YouTube videos off for the rest of my life. That will be on Christmas Eve, that you'll go up on Christmas Day. I've got cooking to do and organising to do. So yeah, Christmas Eve with the day before, I'm going to make the Christmas Eve video on Christmas Eve, and it'll go up on Christmas Eve in the afternoon, after coming back, spending time with my family. So I'll get it all up, organised, and for about the time everything is planned. So fingers crossed, hopefully that all will go well. I'm going to be doing all my footage for Christmas Eve on this, not the camera. I'm going to be doing it all on this phone. So yeah, it might be 2.5 hours long, but this can hold it. And I'll just get rid of it after I put it up, so it's fine. This is the iPhone 14, just for people who wonder what happened to my 8. Battery died in it. I upgraded to a new phone. Simple as that. The holiday video people liked because there was the westerns and steam engines, which were quite interesting, and kind of content in the holiday video I did when I went away. It was different, but seeing Mayflower again on that day wasn't my most favourite. Other people liked it, but I'm not keen on it. I liked The Flying Scotsman when it came through last year. I did like a couple of them came through this year. I did like the Pullman, the Midland Pullman. I did like that one coming through this year. I also did like the 52 Westerns. I quite like that one. And I also like the 37s. And the King class steam engine. That was pretty cool. But Mayflower, not really. A4, pretty good. But Mayflower wasn't really my high priority favourite steam engine. But as for content purposes, it wasn't really my favourite rail tour train. But yeah, the Flying Scotsman was the hierarchy of the whole thing last year, which was brilliant. But yeah, and of course the Audience City sets came out. Last year was pretty awesome. But yeah, this year has been a bit lackey with different kinds of videos with different rail tours. It was very limited. I think next year, if they come out again with different ones, I will take plenty of pictures of them. I'm not going to be filming them. I'm just going to be, if I post a photo side of them passing through, I'm going to be just posting it on Instagram and posting it on Facebook where people can watch, or people to look at it, and people can just enjoy watching them as a photo slide, not anything else. So yeah, and that's probably what I would do for the future, to put just a little photo slide up for you, so you guys can just watch it and see what you think of it. I'm not putting anything up on YouTube after this year, so that's me. I've got something else coming up for next week as well for my gaming channel. I want to do another gameplay. I haven't done one for months. I want to get it up and sorted, and I would like to spend a week or two to just have some time where I can do video gameplay as well. And my chat channel I've got sorted out, which is not technically a chat channel anymore. It's called Me and My Companion Dog, which she's sitting over there in her chair, very lopsided. Her spine and her wig is quite broken apart, which I'm hoping to get a new wig for her, but for the rest of her joints are getting a bit loose, which complicated to sort out, but I don't have that specialties to how to tighten the bolts on her body. I don't have a clue about that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Yeah, for that unboxing video. But until then, have a great evening, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Peace.